Scanning the field, it's Jennings. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off here. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Mustangs move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's
has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So BYU's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps and go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, and we've been around this group, it's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Cougars will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Dump off caught by the running back. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. So it's SMU in front here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Give it to the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Caught behind the line, it's Martin. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. And the Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got it open. Watch out, he's got great speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So second and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a third and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Hale. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. They continue to feed. They're relying reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense.
Touchdown, Mustangs. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bachmeier. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch. To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Season opening. He's in. Here he goes. Across the 40. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box. This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
The tight end has got it. Touchdown, BYU, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Catch is made down the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. QB keeper all the way. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks it. Ah, here he goes. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Now a timeout taken by BYU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Touchdown, SMU. This offense really clicking.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the Cougars will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they got remaining here in the first half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle and incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Hit as he released it. Oh, what a grab! He goes out of bounds just short of the 15. BYU getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here comes the rush. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback will just clock the football. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Checking in with the BYU head coach at the half. Guys, he is telling his team in the locker room that this is the moment they have got to come alive. They get the ball to start this second half, and trailing in a national championship game, they have to start making some noise. He keeps saying, set the tone, throw the first punch. We'll see if they are able to do that here on the opening drive. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He shreds the tackle.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Cougars will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The sure hands. It's Knight. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And there's the handoff. Powering through. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here's the second down play. Tailback with another carry. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up fourth. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They've got him down out near the 40.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep on the scramble. Catch made inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Brigham Young. The comeback is on.
right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He goes out of the bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, but they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defense.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for them down to their own end of the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. Look out. Here he goes. At the 20. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. There'll be a rule down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He's got a crease. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So it's SMU in front here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Grab behind the line, it's Phillips. Right, here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Nice completion for a 1st down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. In 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Finds his man, it's Phillips. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags a quick throw. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. Grinding away on the ground. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Open field ahead. After the last play, there's an injured BYU player on the field. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. After the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Senior linebacker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Now a timeout taken by BYU. Their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Timeout taken by the Cougars. They don't have any left now. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the Mustangs pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the BYU offense. Now's the time for Bear Bachmeier and his group to execute. It's a crucial possession. And there's real urgency here. Down multiple scores in the national championship game. They've got to make something happen with this possession. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they've got it near the 15 now.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeier. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That's a nice pickup, and I love stopping the clock. Now a couple more of those get you into field goal range.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Contact as he threw it. Makes the grab. It's Bachmeier. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. Second down after that previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, the celebration gets started for one side. Think about the team that lost this game, that came so close to the ultimate dream, a national championship, only to be stopped at the final hurdle. That is going to sting for a long time.
Well, Chris, you can only imagine the pain on that losing side. And these players obviously working so hard, these coaches working so hard, and coming up just a bit short. And now it presents a real challenge for this offseason. Will they use it as fuel to get right back to this point and potentially win a championship next year? Or will it haunt them for the next 6 months? We'll find out next August.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire